Hello and welcome to Oracle of Hope. Today we're going to be doing a weekly reading for the month of 2019. This is going to be through the 3rd and the 9th. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking on the link in the description box down below. Today we're going to be doing a Cancer love reading for the week. Basically how this works is we take 7 cards correlating with each and every single day for the week. And then we figure out what's going on with your life and kind of go from there. Then we're going to do a oracle reading at the end, kind of like an oracle advice card to help you out and to figure out what's going on. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below of what you think of the video. Without further ado, let us begin. Okay. So, what is going on with Cancer's love life for the week? What is going on for Cancer's love life for the week? Holy crap. What is going on with Cancer's love life for the week? What is going on for Cancer's love life for the week? Alright, I feel good about that. Alrighty. So it looks like to me, before we get any cards out whatsoever, it looks like there's going to be a bit of sudden change, a little bit of mystery, some figure at the end, a lot of passion is going on. I see a lot of wands. Yeah, there's a lot of wands going on and a lot of sudden change and mystery. So it looks like a very interesting week for you, Cancer. Without further ado, let us begin. Alright, so we have here not necessarily an equal give and take. So you're starting off the week not very good. For singles, it looks like you're gonna be trying to interact with an individual, right? And they're not gonna see you in the light that you would like for you to see them in. And they're not going to be giving you an equal give and take. They're going to be going in an opposite direction and kind of just throwing you to the curb, it looks like, to me at least. For the couples that have individuals in their life, it looks like your relationship is not going to necessarily have equal give and take. There's going to be some deceiving going on, definitely. Perhaps like with long-term commitment, because we have pentacles here, so long-term commitment is going to be affected in a negative way. We can get some clarification on what this means for the beginning of the week. What does this mean for the beginning of the week? What does this of Pentacles mean for the beginning of the week? One more time, what does the Six of Pentacles mean for the beginning of the week? Alrighty, so we have the Hierophant. So it looks like there's not going to be an equal give and take when it comes to a marriage and or a potential marriage. So it seems to me, because this is the Hierophant, you know, basically a priest that marries people together. For the people that are having a marriage or in a relationship, it's definitely going to be not an equal give and take in the relationship and or marriage, correlating to something. And for the singles, it's definitely not going to be an equal give and take for potential marriage, obviously, and for more than one party, it looks like, because we have the marriage here, of course, for the people that are in a relationship, but we have, more than one party. We're looking at the card, there's 2 individuals there. So it's going to be not an equal give and take for a person that you're trying to pursue, because they're going to move to another person, perhaps. For the the second day in the week, it's going to be the Moon. The Moon card has a lot of mystery, deception, confusion. No one really knows what necessarily is going on. Necessarily, apparently, is my catchphrase. So Yeah, it's going to be very, very confusing for you, for the singles and for the, obviously people that are in a relationship. What I can concur, what I can gather from um, the situation in the beginning of the week, it looks like there is going to be not an equal give and take, and there's going to be some mystery the next day. So there's going to be, it's going to settle well with you, basically. And it's going to kind of leave you questioning a lot of things that are happening. And for the singles, I believe it's going to be the same thing basically, but you're going to have to you're going to be maybe ghosted by the person you like. You're not going to hear a lot from them. You're going to be very confused, and it's going to be a very confusing time for you, at least a very confusing day, and it's going to bother you throughout it. We get some clarification here. What does the moon mean in this situation? What does the moon mean in this situation? What does the moon mean in this situation? So it looks like some sneaky behavior is going on with the moon, so that's not a very good sign for people that are in a relationship. Well, really, it's not a good sign for anybody, but it's definitely going to be some mystery and deception and confusion with an individual being sneaky, going behind your back with something. More than one option, more than one party, perhaps, but definitely some sneaky behavior going on with this individual on both accounts. For the singles, you're going to be ghosted, and they're going to be doing some sneaky behavior behind your back, and then, for the people that are in a relationship, they're going to be doing some sneaky behavior behind your back and maybe even cheating. So just be aware of that. It's not going to be very nice, and you've got to keep an eye out. There's going to be some sudden change on the third day. So some sudden change that you cannot control at all. It's going to be very dramatic and very fast, very quick on the third day. Let's see here, we can get some clarification here. What is the Tower going to be having some change with? What does the Tower on this third day going to have some change with? What is the Tower going to be having change with? Okay, that feels good. So it seems like the Emperor comes up again. Let me get another card. Okay, so it seems like there is going to be an individual here. There's going to be some sudden change with a person that is very controlling and dictating. A person of leadership here, in a more positive light, is going to be in your life, and it's going to be a sudden change. So this could be a father figure. This could be a boss in your life. This could be somebody that, and if you're, somebody in the relationship, it could be somebody. It's going to be a sudden change with the dictator, and it's going to be some backstabbing. So it looks like to me, if you're in a relationship with somebody that's very, liberal and has a lot of control over some things, they're going to have a sudden change of heart, and they're going to backstab you and hurt you. And for the individuals that are not in a relationship and they're single, I feel like the Emperor means a boss, or maybe somebody that it has a lot of control that, over you, not necessarily over you, but how emotions work. Sometimes when you're in love with somebody or you want to get in a relationship with somebody, you kind of just let your emotions get the best of you. So you're going to be very backstabbed and hurt by the individual, and it's going to be very sudden and quick, and it's not going to sit well, obviously. On the fourth day here, we have a lot of fighting going on with more than one party, so it makes sense since we're having some not equal give and take, some sneaky behavior, and then sudden change with backstabbing. And then, of course, there's going to be some fighting going on, so you're going to be hurt on the fourth day, and you're going to want to fight, and it looks like more than one party. It's going to be a very passionate fight. It's going to be a brutal one at that. For the singles, of course, you're going to have to fight for, your dignity and make sure that, you need to walk away from that situation if it gets too toxic for you. And then for the people that are in relationship, you are going to have to fight for, your love and your passion, and you're going to have to see if it's worth staying. But we can definitely get some clarification here. What does, I believe that's the 4 of Wands mean? The 5 of Wands mean? What does the 5 of Wands mean? What does the 5 of Wands mean in this reading? Okay, so you're going to have to do a lot of thinking. So there's going to be some fighting going on, but you're going to have to do some really deep soul searching going on. So the Hermit card is deep, deep soul searching, and you're going to have to think and use your head on this and not be stupid, and you have to understand what's going on and maybe take a step back and kind of reserve your feelings and emotions, and really think about how are you going to approach the situation without getting hurt, and thinking maniacally here. Not maniacally, well, yeah, kind of, because you got to have a good head on your shoulders and take a step back, for sure. For the singles, again, definitely a lot of fighting going on. Take a step back and think about the situation that you're in, and definitely make a decision that will, a deep, profound decision that will push you in a better situation. On the 5th day, the Knight of Wands, there is somebody moving towards you, or you're moving towards somebody. There is some passion moving towards individuals on the 5th day. So there has been a lot of fighting, a lot of horrible things going down. But on the other hand, there is somebody, a playboy, though, be careful. For the person that is in a relationship, somebody may be coming along with the opportunity of passion, and they may want to kind of intervene with the situation and, make you feel better in that moment, but be aware that they are not necessarily the best person for you, and they're like a playboy and very charming and very, kind, and they may come off really great at the time because you just got out of a really bad situation, or you're still in a situation, but you're kind of like on the down low, and you may want to like see other people at that time. That they're coming, this person's coming, and you just got to be aware that either they're coming with passion and sexuality, but they may not have the best in mind for you. And for the singles, again, it would apply to you. You must be careful, and you must use your head on this. There may be a really nice, charming person coming, but you do need to know that it may not be what you think it is. You may be deceived by this individual. Do not have a rebound. That would be a bad idea. Okay, and so on the 6th day here, you're feeling really beat up by the situation, really, really hurt, obviously. And there's a lot of passion, a lot of emotions going on here. Not necessarily emotions, a lot of passion. You're very passionate about being hurt right now, obviously. And it's taken a toll on you, probably very much so mentally, and it's a very fiery rage within you because, wands are fire. And so you're very hurt and not very prepared to deal with the situation. We can get some clarification. Well, no, actually necessary. There's no need to get some clarification because you're beat up because of the whole situation that's going on this week. So that makes sense. However, at the end of the week, we have the Emperor. So somebody, an individual, perhaps maybe a boss, maybe somebody that has more control in their relationship, is coming, or like we're gonna have to get some clarification with this definitely, but there is some individual with control or dictatorship, somebody that has a higher role of some sort, is coming at the end of the week. We can get some clarification. What does the Emperor mean at the end of the week? And or it can mean that you have to take a higher stand for yourself. What does the Emperor mean in the reading? What does the Emperor mean this week? Reading. Okay, so it definitely looks like you're going to have to take a higher stand for yourself. You're going to have to take control of your situation and your emotions. So we have the Four of Cups here, a dude that doesn't really want any love and emotions, and he's just really sitting there like, I just don't want any of this. I'm tired of this. And it seems the Emperor, he's a very strong individual person, and he does what he knows right, and he's a dictator, but he's also in the positive light. He's a good dude. He knows what which from wrong to right, all that. But you're going to have to take a stand on your emotions. You're going to have to take control of your emotions. And you're going to have to kind of reject people right now because you've gone through a horrible week. And sure, there may be more opportunities for emotion and passion to be offered, but right now it probably would be best for you to take a stand and be kind of guarded, with your emotions. And same for singles. Be guarded with your emotions and make sure that you make the right decision. And let's get some clarification, not even clarification. Let's get some oracle for our Cancer here. Can I get some advice for Cancer? Can I get some advice for Cancer? Can I get some advice for Cancer? Okay. We got the water fairy, or the water lily fairy. Quite a nice card here. Stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own path, which is a very good card to have with considering this reading. So don't go in the direction that people want you to go in. That people are forcing you in, and it's kind of like they're kind of cornering you to like be really hurt, and it's not, you're not feeling too good about it, and kind of just make your own path and make your own decisions and guard your emotions and make your own pathway that makes sense for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the notification bell down below, and whatever is going on with you, I hope it works out. Take care and bye.